back to 13 News Now at noon. Downtown Norfolk getting ready to kick off its 47th year for Harborfest. Can you believe it's been almost 5 decades? A lot of fun things planned through the weekend. Here to tell us more about it, we have Jordan Lett of Norfolk Fest Events. Great to see you, Jordan.
Thank you for having me.
Are you tired yet? Because I know the week leading up to Harborfest is so busy.
Not yet, but I'm sure by about midday Friday I'm going to be exhausted.
You're going to be exhausted, but exhausted in such a good way.
Oh, yeah.
47th Harborfest. For anybody that's watching, maybe they're not familiar with the event, what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so Harborfest is the largest, longest running free maritime festival in the nation. It's 3 days of action-packed fun, entertainment, tons of free family entertainment. So there's something for everybody at Harborfest.
Oh yeah, there really is. There are so many things to do. It kicks off with the Parade of Sail at noon Friday. That's going to be broadcast right here on 13 News Now, so make sure you tune in for that. Tell us about the Parade of Sail and why people should be so invested in that part of the event.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely the kickoff, the official kickoff to the festival. We've got tons of really cool tall ships from up and down the East Coast coming to visit. And they'll parade into downtown on the Elizabeth River, and then once they dock, they're open for free public visitation throughout the weekend. So it's cool just to go and learn some history about these ships and what they've done in the past. So yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, the education component is so cool. But let's just say, hey, you're not a fan of the ships and the boats, which are incredible, by the way, just FYI. But there's so much else to do down there. Let's talk about the other events this weekend.
Yeah. So like I said, the parade kicks it off Friday. We've got a great music lineup throughout the weekend. Friday night, we've got the Allman Betts Band. Saturday is Morris Day and the Time.
Nice.
And then Sunday's Parmalee. Friday evening, we were able to do it last year for the first time, but it's a drone show. Really unique thing to see. This year, we're actually doubling the amount of drones in the show.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's going to be quite the sight to see Friday evening. And then, Saturday, I mentioned the music, but then we've got an amazing fireworks show, if not, probably the largest fireworks show in our region for the entire year. That's at 9:30 on Saturday. And then there's everything from the festival foods that you can get, the turkey legs, the crab cakes, all the way up to, custom craft cocktails. It goes on and on. And you can't forget the endless amounts of free family fun and entertainment that we provide. So yeah, we've got a big weekend planned.
Oh yeah, and 13 News Now will be there this weekend. Make sure you check out our booth. We'll all be there saying hello to everyone. We're so excited about Harborfest. If you had to pick your favorite new thing this year, what would it be?
Yeah, well, so it's kind of cool if you're an old school music lover. You've probably heard of it's an iconic music venue here in Norfolk called the Boathouse. It's no longer, an open venue, but it would have been the 40th anniversary of the Boathouse this year. And performers like Jay-Z, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tina Turner, those were the types of performers that performed at the Boathouse. So it's really quite unique and has a piece of entertainment history here in Norfolk that we want to recognize and honor. So there'll be sort of a little museum type display there, but we also have a silent disco near it that'll be playing the music of the Boathouse era and then what would have been the music played there now and in the future. So.
Oh, that's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be a jam-packed weekend, you guys. Where can people go to get more information?
Yeah, visit our website, festevents.org. The Harborfest homepage there has the full weekend lineup of entertainment and the full schedule. So that's definitely the best. Our social media channels at Fest Events.
Fantastic. 47th Harborfest happening this weekend, Town Point Park in Norfolk. We hope to see you there. Jordan, thank you so much. We'll let you go. Get back to work.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We'll be right back.